Hi everyone. Our today's topic is major aspects of business environment in Bangladesh. Firstly, I want to introduce myself. I'm Subhankar Saha from James Cook University. Now we can start. What is the purpose of the video presentation? The purpose of the video presentation is to provide a vast information about business environment in Bangladesh. I mainly focused on business conditions, political environment, and regulations, which limit or support the local or global business situation in Bangladesh. History and political structure of Bangladesh. Bangladesh got freedom by 26th of March 1971. The pre-independence era, it was the part of Indian subcontinent which was ruled by England. In 1947, India got freedom and Bangladesh was initially in East Pakistan and that ruled by Pakistan. And then after 24 years, by the help of Indian government, it got freedom on 1971, 26th of March. The Bangladesh history mainly belongs to British government because before 1947 it was ruled by British government. Now Bangladesh having a multi-party system and they're representing their local people and the head of the government is Prime Minister. The government and the parliament both possess the legislative power of the state. Culture of the country. The culture of Bangladesh is more or less similar to the Asians like India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka. Majority of the Bangladesh people are Muslims by religion. They got 89% of Muslim population and 9 to 10% Hindu population and rest others. The country is welcoming to the business and now became the biggest international supplier of rice and sugar all over the world. They supplied 10% of worldwide rice by 2011. Implication for business in Bangladesh. There are numerous implications for business in Bangladesh with international standards as most its constitutes and legislations are from the British laws. The implications support legal, ethical, and transparent business practice for the resources level as well as the executive level of employees. After the recession of 2008, Bangladesh has changed their strategy because they got a huge loss on that year and it increased their export price as well. The major contribution in the gross domestic product of Bangladesh is made by major export of rice, sugarcane and cotton. The imports are very nominal now. Political and economical systems of Bangladesh. The political system of Bangladesh supports in country production and uses of talent resources and available in the country. So they are just mainly focusing on their own talent which is available in the country. The law implicates 60% selection of local suppliers in the automotive general production and services industries to promote employment opportunities in Bangladesh. While such features bring potential employment opportunities, it also possesses a weak link. The selection discourages the new technology to be produced through the means of import in the country because they are not importing technologies from outside. They trying to build up their own technology, but it's disguising some new technologies. The economical state of the country is balanced since major collapse of the international market in 2008. However, the economy of Bangladesh is mostly disturbed by floods that is hit the country several times. Political and economical system of Bangladesh continues. The fluctuations in the economy due to the flood is relatively high since the major floods of 2004 and 7 made a devastating effects of economy activity. Nature of business systems. The nature of business systems including export in seafood, rice, cotton, sugarcane and local business including automotive productions and research in IT development. So these are the business they are mainly focusing on right now. And Bangladesh has renowned as big companies like Abul Khair Groups, Advanced Chemical Groups, Anand Groups, and Bosundhara Group. And they are also having one company called City Group, etc. From 2003 to 2008, Bangladesh experienced a dramatic rise in remittance growth even in 2008 to 9, rising by 22.4% over the preceding year. Leadership and human resource management. The leadership in the organizations plays a vital role in to development their organizations. In Bangladesh, leadership is mainly focused on to produce new product. They just organizations are mainly processed increasing their efficiency of the employee, and they're just trying to educate their employees. The leadership is in the culture. Bangladesh, as the independence movement, it was due to the liberation movement of Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. So he is the respected person and the freedom fighter. So all over the country, they are just following that way how to produce and how to introduce a new leader. So this is really essential for uh, Bangladeshi people to having a leadership which encourage their ability, which encourage their potentiality. Effect on the business. Bangladesh has gained popularity on international basis through the adversity to learn, adapt, and organizational structure. The abundance of consumer goods are exported in several countries. Other than that, the ready-made spices is one of the most selling product of Bangladesh worldwide. Management principles. The management principles are ethical principles for the organizations in Bangladesh. The code of ethics are merely accompanied by the English laws. The organizational management is strict and believes in utilizing the time correctly and not using it for socializing in the workplace. They just mainly using nowadays they're using the camera system so that they can understand who is working in the company in the office or not. So they're mainly focusing on the timing system that if you are in office then you have to work, you can't do other kind of things. Difference in finance and banking systems. The main constitutions of financial systems are financial institutions, financial instruments, and financial markets. At present, financial system in Bangladesh is mainly composed of two types of institutions, like bank and non-bank financial institutions. Other than that, the Islamic banks also form of the majority portions of the state money holders. Muslims in Bangladesh they prefer to do the religions banking. Financial market of Bangladesh is facilitated the flow of funds in order to finance investments by governments, corporations, and individuals. So the flow of funds, the company are getting funds from governments, corporations, and individuals. Effect on the business. The infiltrations that observed over 2006 to 2008, led mainly by volatile world markets, especially for food and energy products, was stemmed by bumper rise harvested in the country, combined with the slump in world markets. in the wake of global recessions. So in 2006 to 2008, they mainly focused on rice harvesting because of the global recessions. Without financial markets, borrowers would have difficulty funding lenders themselves. Intermediaries such as banks, investments banks, and boutique investments bank can help in this process. At that time, the main expenditure of Bangladesh was 19.8% of interest expenditure, and education was 17.7%, which was second. Public service 14.6%, and agricultural expenditure was 11.5%. Defense was 8.8%, and the last one was public order and safety, which was 8.6%. Difference in legal system. Since Bangladesh is a Muslim country, it's focused on halal products, discouraging some products, raw materials, and foods that are abundantly available and are relatively less in price than the halal products and ingredients. Because Bangladesh is a Muslim country, so those people they prefer the halal products. So they can pay for better price for the halal things. Other than that, the legal system is hybrid system, which includes major portions of democratic and Muslim beliefs. Ethical matters of Bangladesh. The unfortunate event of the factory collapse in Bangladesh has changed the shopping, living, and business trend in the country, which was happened in 2013 in their capital Dhaka. More than 1,100 people died in this incident. It was really bad incident which happened in Bangladesh. The government is now spending high amount of resources in making its major industries safe and exporting quality goods worldwide. So now we can pray for the victims for the incidents which happened in Bangladesh in 2013, and it's changed the clothing industry of the world. Thank you. Thanks, guys.